come to you today as someone who carries within him the true aspirations of Zeon.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Zeonremnants channel. And in today's video, I got a very special unboxing and review for you. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I love wrestling. I've loved wrestling, oh man, ever since I was about 7 years old or so, and I'm 26 now. I've always loved wrestling. I just came from New Orleans, Wrestlemania weekend. I went to NXT, I went to Wrestlemania. This is my 5th Wrestlemania I've gone to, and it just never ceases to amaze me how 80,000 people from all over the world can come together and all enjoy wrestling with no political, stupid bullshit, no religious stuff, no race stuff, whatever. Just going and enjoying wrestling. It's awesome. While I was there, I picked up some stuff. And you guys will see that here in this video as well, because this is kind of part of why I ordered this. I had been wanting to get a replica belt for a while, and I haven't bought one, but my birthday is in February, and I finally was like, you know what? I want a replica belt. And I do have a favorite championship design anyway, and that is, if you guys seen the title, the WWE UK Championship. Now, not only is that my favorite belt, my favorite wrestler holds the belt, and that's Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight. That guy is amazing. It's crazy to think that he's literally like the same age I am. I think he's 24, and he's been wrestling since he was 14 years old, and he's just awesome. And I love the UK Championship, and Pete Dunne's my favorite wrestler right now. So I wanted to get a championship. I decided on the UK Championship. So this is my first replica belt I've ever bought. I don't know if I'll be getting more, but I wanted to get at least one. I've been wanting one for a while. So we're going to take a look at it, and let's see this beauty. If you guys notice, I'm wearing gloves. I'm being anal. I don't want to get fingerprints on the belt and have to wipe it off. I did buy a case for this, so I will be putting it in there. So let's take a look. This is pretty cool. You get a carrying case for the belt. Has WWE United Kingdom Championship, and this belt's pretty heavy. I ordered this after WrestleMania. It was cool because I went to the WWE Superstore in the New Orleans Convention Center, and I was able to actually get my hands on and take a closer look at the WWE UK Championship before I decided to go ahead and actually buy it. So I actually got to see it firsthand, but owning one and being able to display it in the house is so much better. But it was great that I got to see it, you know, before, so I knew what I was getting into. So let's get this bad boy out. And this thing is big. Wow. I feel like a little kid. That is so amazing. Holy shit. This belt, man. I remember when I saw this belt during the UK tournament, I was like, now that is a championship belt. If they had done the stupid big WWE logo like the other belts, I would have been really pissed. The shape is actually the same as the WWE Universal Championships. The UK belt actually does have removable side plates like those championships. I don't think they're using that. I've never seen a UK belt with like Pete Dunne side plates or whatever, but on the replica they do come out. I assume they would for the UK belt, but I haven't seen custom plates for any of the champions, so I don't know. But wow, this is amazing. Let me get this plastic off here, if I can. Guys, this is so awesome. I'm so excited to like look at this and like put it up. I got this while it was on sale. Replica belts are not cheap, but WWE does have 20% off sales a good amount of the time on their replica belts, which is always cool. And dang, this thing is heavy. Alright guys, this is so cool. Here is a closer look at the WWE UK Championship replica belt. This thing is just amazing. Now, if you guys are wondering about the design in the middle, that is actually a good representation of the insignia on the British pound. It's currency in Britain, the pound. This is basically what that is on the belt. And I never realized this, but the WWE logo is kind of protruding out. It's not on the same level as everything else, which is cool. And wow, does this thing look awesome. I noticed too, if you can see here on the belt, you actually have a WWE logo etched in, and there's some texturing going on here. This side plate though looks beautiful. I love this design, this like leaflet type design in the corner. That looks so awesome. Oh man, this is so cool. This belt is beautiful. I've always thought that the UK Championship was definitely the best looking belt that WWE's had in a long time. And I'm just really happy to have it. Now, this is awesome. But what's going to make this even more special and more awesome is at the Superstore, I did buy some WrestleMania exclusive stuff. And one of the things is this. They only made 200 of these, and you had to buy them while you were at the event. So if you didn't go to WrestleMania, you can go on eBay. They're going for double what they were sold for at the store. But I bought these. WrestleMania New Orleans side plates. So basically, these will replace the WWE logo here. Now, actually, what I'm thinking of doing is I might just replace one side plate, because I like that WWE logo. I don't know. But we're going to do that real quick. I've never done side plates on a belt before. So it looks to me like on the back, the screws that hold in the plates, well, it looks like the screws that hold in everything are basically like you use a flathead, you can unscrew these, and it's these two middle screws right here. So I'm going to do that real quick, and let's take a look at how these WrestleMania plates look. Hold on one second. Alright guys, so I got me a flathead screwdriver, and while I'm doing this, I'll tell you guys about my WrestleMania weekend. This is my second time in New Orleans. I went to WrestleMania 30 when it was Wrestlemania, and Daniel Bryan won the belt. Undertaker lost the streak. And I can tell you guys from being in the arena, the two most shocking things that happened at WrestleMania was Asuka losing to Charlotte. Everybody in the crowd was completely shocked, didn't believe it was real. People had their hands, covering their faces. And then the other shocking thing was Shinsuke turning heel, which, based on his SmackDown promo that he did the other day, I think is going to be the best thing for him, because he really needed a boost in the arm. He kind of lost his edge when he went to WWE. So here we go. This is the WWE side plate that comes with the UK Championship. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll swap out these. This is the WrestleMania side plate I got in New Orleans. Now, I talked to a guy who works for WWE while I was there. We were kind of shooting the shit a little bit, and he did tell me that every year they will be doing new side plates for WrestleMania for the belts, which I think is pretty cool. So I think when I go now, this is like my go-to thing I'm going to be buying. I also did buy the WrestleMania Championship. It was a mini title. That was pretty cool too. I actually think I'll be selling that on my eBay account. They only made a limited amount of those as well. And I might show that here at the end too, just so you guys can see it. It was pretty cool. Swarovski crystals, they did the crystals for the belt, and it's really beautiful. It's really cool. If any of you guys are into mini belts, definitely a belt to take a look at. I don't want to over-tighten these. Alright, let's take a look. Wow, that looks awesome! So this is the UK Championship with the WrestleMania side plate in it, and you can compare with the old side plate. Let me kind of zoom out here, so you guys can see the difference there. That WrestleMania side plate actually goes really, really well with the belt. So I probably are going to replace both side plates. I think you kind of have to. The offsetting looks kind of weird, but that just looks totally awesome. Look at that. And it goes so well with that leaf design in the corner. I'm liking that a lot. Those are too cool. Alright guys, we're going to try an experiment. Alright guys, so we're going to test something out. So WWE does sell a case for the WWE Championship and the Universal title, and I assume it would also fit the UK Championship too, but it's $79.99. And you guys know I'm kind of cheap. So, I decided to go to Michael's, and they had a 60% off sale on shadow boxes. So I got this shadow box here. Oh, look, there I am. Hello. And, I bought this, and it was 60% off, so ended up being about $19.99. And I'm going to see if we can use this to display the UK Championship. I don't think this is going to work now that I have the UK title, but let's see what happens. Alright guys, well that failed epically. The box is too small. So I'm probably going to have to wait for WWE to have another sale and I guess buy a display for the UK Championship, because that sucks. Damn. Man. I didn't realize how wide the belt was, even with the straps being folded in like that. Jeez. Okay, well that sucks. Gonna have to return that piece of shit. In case you guys wanted some insight on the Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar match, which I was there for, and you know, I must say it was very disappointing, and also the crowd did not want to see that match at all. If you watch the match, there's a couple of chants you'll hear. CM Punk, this is awful. We want Nicholas. And during the match, you'll hear like random cheers and boos. And if you guys don't know what that was for, that was basically for every time a beach ball appeared, we would cheer, and every time security took it away, we would boo. Now, granted, even for me, this got a bit fucking irritating because I was actually trying to enjoy the match, even though I didn't care. It made it worse because I feel like every time I go to Wrestlemania, a drunk fan is sitting right behind me, and they just don't shut up. They just say random, stupid stuff. The whole Ronda Rousey match, this asshole behind me was like, "Get her, Stephanie! You shine her paychecks! Da-na-na-na-na!" I was like, shut your mouth. They can't hear you. We're at level 300, dude. Shut the fuck up. Ugh. And this, kids, is why I don't drink. But otherwise, I had a great time. I got to see one of my favorite wrestlers, win the North American Championship, which was really cool. And before we go, end the review of this awesome UK Championship and this little blog about me talking about WrestleMania, I did buy one more thing. This will probably be sold on my eBay account, so stay tuned for this if you're interested. This is the WWE WrestleMania 34 Mini Championship. And I think this is actually a really, really cool belt. If you guys collect mini belts, this is definitely one to have. This is the first time that WWE has partnered with Swarovski for their crystals for the belt. And it's really awesome. They make a new one every year. And yes, if you guys are wondering, the design on this is the exact same as the one on the WrestleMania side plates. But they only made, it was 500 of these and 200 of the plate, which I thought was weird. I thought it would be reversed, but that's what I was told. And I also complained to the office man that I was talking to, and I told him, I said, hey, you need to tell the guys in charge of making the shirts that my boy Pete Dunne needs a new shirt, because his shirt sucks. Every year when I go to WrestleMania or when I go to a big event, I always buy the shirt of my favorite wrestler. And I wanted to buy a Pete Dunne shirt so bad. I was like, I'm going to buy a Pete Dunne shirt. It's going to be awesome. Bruiserweight, bruiserweight, bruiserweight. And then I saw the shirt, and I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? It's a bad shirt. Pete deserves better. It sucks. So, anyway, rant over. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I guess I'm going to have to dish out some money for a display base, a display case for this, because I really want to display it. It's really awesome. Guys, tell me down below in the comments what's your favorite WWE Championship or Championship in general. There's a lot of really beautiful belts out there. New Japan has some great belts. TNA has had some really nice heavyweight championships in the past. Let me know what's your favorite belt design down below. And tell me, what do you think of the UK Championship? If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. Share it around with your wrestling fans. And as always, Zeon!